And welcome back to the channel. Mr. Acolyte here, coming at you with another match review. We are back again at the DBFZ World Tour Finals, this time with Group C. It's time for us to review Muffin versus Maddo. Let's go ahead and break it down. Okay, so double baby. So as you can see, Maddo running the Japanese meta, which is double C assist. It's pretty funny on the Japanese side of things. They have fully and completely embraced C assists over there. Like, most Japanese players use at least 2. Some use 3. I guess they really truly believe in it. Me personally, I'm not really sure what the read is there, but hey, people are gonna pick what they like, right? But let's go ahead and see what this round start is. Baby versus baby. This could get crazy. Let's check it out. Lots of Ki Blast action going on, and he decided to check the returning Ki Blast with the Super Dash, and it does actually go through. That was well timed. He just didn't get the conversion afterwards. Ooh, and then Muffin is gonna challenge, and he's gonna get the hit. There we go. It's gonna be a lot of meter build here. Definitely gonna get the level 3 out of this. Baby's meter build is insane. Ooh, he did the Mary Poppins, the float over. Whoa, that was pretty nice. That was pretty nice. So right there, not only did he burst, but he burst into the very active and very strong. Well, first he did a 5S, but then he did 5S into Trunks, and he empty vanished it too. Whoa. This is going to be a ridiculous amount of meter build. We're going right into the Zom. Blades of Judgment. Are we going to get another? No, we go for the Flight Mix. A little bit of a bait there. Forces out. Whoa. Forces out the Spark. Yeah, reminder that when you block a Spark, that is neutral. It is +0, meaning the fastest button's going to win. And in this situation, Zom's 8 frame 5M is going to beat a 6-frame button. So boom. And yeah, 8 is bigger than 6, in case you're wondering, but the 6-frame button is never going to reach you from that far away. Oh, wow, I've never seen that happen before. That was crazy. I would have thought that Roshi's reverse Kame would beat Baby B pretty cleanly, but I think it just hadn't started up yet. Yeah, you can see, because if he would have actually shot the beam, yeah, he would have shot Baby, but yeah, he just hadn't started yet. Man, Maddo's kind of running away with it right now. Blades, Reflect, gonna have to watch out for any sort of shenanigans here, because after the Reflect, whoever is in the middle of reflecting inside the smoke can come out of the smoke with a reversal right away. And Roshi has amazing reversal options. He's got the 2-2-H, which beats high and low, and then he's got the armor, which beats basically everything but a throw. So what do we got? Oh, okay, I already know what happened right there. So he tried to do Reflect into a counterattack, but the Reflect animation wore off before the Hell Zone did. Yeah, he tried to do, I can see it, he tried to do 2-2-S. So I don't want to take too much time explaining this, but basically different characters of different sizes get out of the Hell Zone at different times, and usually smaller characters get out of it earlier, which is to say, if you're a small character, 1 Reflect will not get you out of the Hell Zone. You'd have to do 2. So because Muffin only did 1, he got hit right here. His 2-2-H did not go through.
That's the hard part. Oh my gosh, Maddo there with the mix. So scary. This Master Roshi
level 3. Gonna get some more pressure here. And then he did it again. Muffin was like, if it don't work the first time, it might work the second time. Wake up 2-2-H, and boom. boom. This is going to be major damage here. Look at this. No scaling. No scaling, my dude. Pizza time. Almost killed him. Wow, let's just take a second to look at Zom's remaining health here. 1% left because you got hit by a wake-up attack. Crazy. Roshi is crazy. Delayed flight mix.
And that's the potency of the CSS, right? Not only is it a great neutral tool, it gives you one of the nastiest 50-50s.
Whoa, he flipped right into a key blast. Big flip and then boom, just shot him. Like, where are you going? Oh man, so many overheads blocked, but finally the Zanzoken gets him. He blocked like a million overheads, even blocked a fake right there. But then the fake out gets him. Whoa, jump back H. Crisscross. -2. Oh, that was a good call out on the super dash. He actually did do key blast right there. He dashed up and then did super dash. That is the hardest kind of super dash to beat, is one that's that close, and especially one that's off the screen.
Probably going to be able to do this on the cheap. Might only cost, yeah, 2 level 1s here at the end of everything.
Level 1's gonna get Krillin on up out of here. And then here comes Roshi. Anchor Roshi can definitely kill you, but he's got to get the hit. Oh, man. That was really nice on both sides. So he did round start leap, which is very smart because that'll beat Trunks. But Maddo took that into consideration and round started with Zamasu. They were both smart right there.
That's ridiculous. There's like, what answer wins there?
But level 3 wouldn't even win because you'd be able to vanish out, so the person would be wasting their meter. Man, Trunks. All right, so Muffin getting a little bit of coaching from Enzim here. A little bit of a time to coach. Maddo seems to be concentrating. Let's see what happens. Okay, looks like we're going back in. What's the round start? Oh, the forbidden starter. Look at the L. Oh, it's because he did backdash 5S and he got caught. That's gonna hurt, and it's gonna build a lot of meter. Oh, what? That was unfortunate. I'm pretty sure you can see what happened there. He accidentally walked under him and got a reflect. Wow, that is painful to see. I'm not sure why he was stepping forward for so long. Maybe his 6S, maybe he mistimed it and the 6S did not come out. So by the time he tried to do it again, he had walked under him and got a reflect. That's unfortunate. He just wasted an assist and lost a medium starter combo. This could be bad. Muffin finding his way out of all that craziness. Super dash. Ooh, the dash after the super dash. Oh, he actually reacted. Let me see. He actually reacted to that. Wow, little fella. Short king, as they say. Look, he reacted to the dash, but it's like he tried to clonk him on the noggin, but he missed. He just, I mean, did he miss though? I mean, fighting games, am I right? They're sending this man down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Krillin. Oh my God, it pays to be small, bro. It pays to be a short. Look at that. That should have been a pickup. Man, short privilege, bro. That's 2. Man, I can't help but feel bad for Maddo right here. Rocks. Empty low. It's so empty.
Massive point or win, especially because you force the spark out of him. And Muffin doesn't have a spark as well, but that's a price to pay to get the team synergy removed, right? That's one more piece of the puzzle that makes these round starts and these interactions a lot easier.
Oh, that was nice. That's the nice, excuse me, that's the right call for this situation. If you do super dash here, it usually beats both options. And also because Muffin tried to go for a low, that, you know, just lined it up even more. If he had done the overhead option, super dash would have beat that cleanly as well.
It's a lot easier to manage. The super dash.
Yeah, these defensive super dashes from Maddo have really been paying off.
They are mad.
Yeah.
Beam, beam, beam. Whoa, he came out. He came out with the buttons, but they did not connect. Maddo needs this. He's pretty far behind right now. He's got some good momentum cooking up, but man, is he behind.
You can't really get the level 3 here unless you want to also spend the banish.
Banish out.
This escapes the corner there.
Neutral's being played. Oh man, that's a nice block on the full screen slide.
In neutral against Master Roshi, man, the character can surprise you from pretty much anywhere.
And I love this
Slide coming out again.
good guard cancel timing.
Nice beam into Vanish there.
The pressure from Muffin, not really
Locks him down with Zom. Busts out with the buff chest right there.
As quick as you tried to leap up for the shining slash, and now Maddo is, you know, starting to lose his edge here in this match.
Yeah, Muffin.
Probably gonna be a big level 3 right here. Yep. Toss him down. He didn't even want the dash.
Put that close level 3, such a
Gets a left, right, same side.
same side block though.
And gets the block on the assist mix up afterwards with rocks. Not cracking, jumps out, finds his mark again. Maddo!
Ooh, a lot of nice defensive calls from Maddo. He keeps finding his way out of pressure. Oh. Yeah, he tried to do super dash out of the returning key blast there, and no one was home. The Krillin rocks were home, actually. Now it's coming down to just Zom. Yeah, man. It feels like Maddo made a lot of good calls and had a lot of good plays, but he's still losing. This is kind of a bizarre match right here. It feels like Maddo's done a lot, but he's about to lose. It's an awkward feeling. I like the way he's keeping Zom out of the sky with 6S. I like that. 6S takes up a lot of space. Look at that. The 6S return. He knocked him out of flight and then locked him with the beam. That was really cool.
Maddo having to do solo Zamasu might be rough.
Oh. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of damage here. Most likely. Oh, okay. Never mind. I was going to say, most likely it's going to go into a level 3. A little bit of a drop. Whoa, that was lucky. If that had gone any later, he would have got shot by Baby there. The beam was coming out. Gonna have to watch out for these reversals. Gonna have to. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Okay, yeah, that is a dangerous button to clash with right here. They both. Basically Muffin reacts to the pressure reset here because this is a little bit of a reset situation. Did he do 5S? Let me see. Yeah, he did 5S, so this is not even punishable here. If you do 5S into EX Lightning, it's -4, so he can't be punished. But it is your turn, but there's going to be, you know, that little moment of hesitation where it takes you a second to catch on, like, oh, I saw the flash, and then you swing. So by the time he swung, you know, 4 frames had already passed, so they clash here. But Muffin went for LL, and because Roshi's LL hit so many times, he was able to win the clash. Maddo actually didn't react to the clash. He went for a 2M, and yeah, the correct answer here would have been to either tap for LL or reflect. One of those two options would have been much better here and most likely would have won, but 2M is absolutely gonna lose. Whoa, and that is gonna knock Zom out of here pretty easily. Mafuba into the pizza. Okay, so that's tied up 1-1. This time, Maddo's getting a little bit of coaching. Everybody's helping their buddies out. Okay. Last game here. Whoa, that was awkward. He tried to do S after the super dash, and then Muffin did 214S, and they traded. Bizarre. Oh, brother, nerf Krillin rocks, bro. Nerf those rocks, dude. Look at this. He called the invincible assist. It hit. He saw that it hit, tried to take his combo, but when Krillin gets hit, the rocks don't disappear. It's one of the only assists in the entire game that has that privilege. There are very few assists that if the assist gets hit, it doesn't just immediately vanish. Krillin is one of them. Like, you get hit with the full hit stun, so because that happens, Zama's just gonna disappear, and Muffin is not gonna get happy birthday. That was so lucky. Oh, and yeah, Maddo, he's gone to that well a few too many times now. He keeps trying to super dash returning Ki Blast, and that time Muffin was ready with the 5M. And this is gonna be pretty big right here. He's gonna get a lot of meter out of this. Oh my god, straight to 3 bars because of the Krillin Senzu. Oh my god. 4, bro, he started that combo with 1 bar. He started it with 1. Same side low. Oh my god, that was devious. Oh, he was trying to reflect, but he got a 5S. Mix, mix, mix. And he wants Roshi. Oh, he wants Roshi versus Trunks because he can hop out of the way of the beam at the beginning. Yep, that time, see, yeah. It's smart. Smart plays here, smart plays here. So, because of the fact that the homing leap, let's call it, got beat by Zamasu, this time he did one of the 2 variations. Like, if you hold down, down back, or down forward, Roshi will jump like super high. So this is a way to just guarantee that he doesn't get locked into Trunks' 5S. And Maddo decided to not go for it this time. Big conversion right here. Muffin has all the momentum. He's got all the momentum. Oh, I don't know if I agree, but he got it. Never mind, before I could even say anything. I was gonna say, I don't know if I agree with the reset, but hey, if it works, right? And it's not enough. He needed a tad bit more. He needed a tad bit more. If he could have got the Trunks level 2, he would have killed. Krillin coming in. That was close. That's the right answer to that. That's the right answer to that. Guard cancel vanish is really good when someone's in the middle of a special move. Oh, that time he did not allow it. Actually, oh wow. Okay, yeah, that wasn't even the EX. Let me check one more time. Look at his meter. Yeah, Maddo, either that was a finger slip or he just got really greedy because he did the medium version. And medium version actually has some pretty decent recovery. So yeah, he just got straight up counter hit. Before he was very conservative and did 5S into the EX version, which I said is only -4. But here he just did the medium version. That's a little bit of, either that was an input error or that was overconfidence. This could be bad. This could be bad. Level 3. He's gonna throw it straight down. Hold down to throw it down. Crisscross. Man. Mary Poppins. Maddo is in major trouble. He does have a boss character here. Anchor Trunks. Oh man, but Muffin is like, nah, I don't feel like dealing with this. The straight Ki Blast connected, so he used that opportunity to go right into Spark. Oh, that was a reset. I don't think he forgot, but he did that a little early, though. He was a little bit early on that.
might have bit off more than you could chew. Not getting a full extension from Maddo though. Muffin, all he has to do is
Plus
just
frames,
this solo
cross up.
pressure.
Wow, how did you know? Wow, how did... Let me see that one more time. How did you know he wasn't just gonna do 5H? Oh, he did do 5H, but he beat it. He beat the 5H because he held it for a sec. Wow, okay. Dang. That's crazy. 1-1-3. Muffin 2-1 over Maddo. Yeah, this was an interesting one. It definitely feels like Muffin caught on to something and he just never really let go of the momentum. I will say that this was definitely a huge turning point at the beginning. We kind of already talked about it, but man, the match absolutely, if the Krillin Rocks did not bonk him on the head right here, this match absolutely would have been very different, because Muffin would have potentially lost both characters right here, or at least one of them. So right there, the match would have been way different had that Krillin Rock not still gone through like that. But after that, I feel like this moment around here was pretty costly. Yeah, this is a Masu exchange right here. Maddo, I'm still not sure. I'm gonna chalk this up to input error because I just don't think that he would do this on purpose. Him doing the medium version of Wall of Light, I just think that had to be a mistake because that's just so punishable and so obvious. So I'm gonna chalk that up to he made a mistake, and that moment right there was absolutely a turning point in this final game here. And it's going to bring us to the end of this review. Thanks a lot for listening, guys. We are going to keep on keeping on with these reviews of the World Tour, so leave a like if you're enjoying it. I do appreciate when you do. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of the upcoming action, any of our match reviews, match videos, guides, or any of that good stuff. If you want to see more from me, check out the description for a bunch of playlists that I've made, as well as at the end of the video. But as always, you guys have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.